This is the brand new fairy update in Grow Garden. Every hour, there'll be a fairy event that lasts for 10 minutes that spawns fairies to turn your fruits glimmering. If you collect those glimmering fruits, you can hand them into the fountain, and then if you put in what the fountain says, then you can make a wish. Then it gives you a choice out of 3 rewards. I'll just go for the enchanted egg. And then once you reach tier 5, you become out of wishes, and you can restart it for Robux or fairy coins. If you restart it, it'll just go back to tier 1. Here are the chances for the tiers. So tier 1, you have a chance to get seed pack, fairy points, fairy targeter, glimmering radar, enchanted crate. In tier 2, you have like better chances and you can get the enchanted egg. Tier 3, you can get the seed pack, fairy points, egg, and you can get the pet shard glimmering. You can get all this stuff. In tier 4, and then tier 5, you can get the brand new Aurora Vine plant and a better chance of getting the pet shards. And you can get 3 of these. If you talk to the fairy godmother, you can see the fairy upgrades. You spend fairy coins on them, and the more you buy it, the more expensive it gets. You see mine's now going for like 60,000 fairy coins, 44,000, 74,000. Now the glimmer multiplier, it's the mutation of the glimmering mutation, like how much that would sell for. You can upgrade it. Now the roaming fairy spawn amount is how many fairies spawn in between fairy events. The roaming fairies are good because you can get the glimmering mutation even when it's not the fairy event. The fairy event duration is how long the fairy event will last for you, or only for you. So if you have this like maxed out and your friend doesn't, then your fairy event would last longer than theirs. The fairy spawn amount is how many fairies spawn during the fairy event. During the fairy event, if you go up to a fairy, it will say something, and then it gives you some fairy coins. There's a new seed pack. It's the enchanted seed pack. Here's the chances. The Wisp Wing is better than the Candy Blossom. It has a higher base price. It's like around 160,000, I think. And then the enchanted egg. The enchanted egg, here are the odds. These new pets are pretty good. The ladybug is flower plants grow 1.6 times faster. It's a 50% chance. It's not that good. The pixie, every 3 minutes and 30 seconds, it makes plants in the radius grow faster. The imp, every 6 minutes and 66 seconds, it plays a game with you, and if you catch it, it can give you rewards. The glimmering sprite, every 12 minutes, it turns a fruit glimmering. It's really good for the event. And the 1%, the Cockatrice, every 10 minutes, it has a chance to turn fruit in a radius silver or golden. The chance for silver is 20 to 40%, and the chance for golden is 1 to 3%. It also can throw venom at pets, eggs, and plants. If a plant gets hit with venom, then it turns toxic, which is an admin mutation, I think. If an egg gets hit with a venom, it advances its cooldown by 80 to 150 seconds. And then if it hits a pet, the pet gains XP. If you talk to Sam and you hold out some food, you can see that you have a friendship level and there's a cooldown. And if you feed Sam, you can level him up. The cooldown is 24 hours. There's like another tier of fruits in the seed shop, and they're really good. Like they're really good plants. And then the last thing is the garden ascension. If you click I want to ascend, and then it will give you this screen. You need, I think, 1,000,000,000,000 shekels, and then you need this plant, I think. And then you will lose all your shekels. But you gain 10 garden coins, which are used for these. You can get a new save slot, more egg capacity, more pet inventory, cosmetic inventory capacity, and plant inventory capacity. I don't recommend ascending just yet because they removed shekel gifting. So the smart thing would be to give an alt account all your shekels until you have 1 trillion left, then ascend, so you can give back your shekels so you won't lose as much shekels. But they disabled shekel gifting, but they have said that they will bring it back. So you should wait until they bring back shekel gifting until you ascend, because the upgrades are really good. That's it for the fairy event update in Growl Garden. Thank you for watching.